Guys, everyone, please check your audio and video settings, please. Yes. Yesterday I was developing this web application, guys. Everyone understood this point? Yesterday I was developing this web application. What is that web application, guys? Design your web application. Gives request, web server passes that one to date servlet, executes the logic of date servlet component. Come on. Okay. Okay. Date servlet component gives output to web server. Web server sends that one to browser as response, and the browser displays that output on the browser as a dynamic web page. Okay. This is one. Step number 2, create a deployment directory structure. In that one, I identified 2 areas: public area, private area. Outside web root folder, outside webinf folder is called public area. Public area is visible to underlying server container and outsider. Anyone can come and get access to the web component of that area, right? Private area. Okay. Private area is visible to. Okay. Private area is visible to. Come on, guys. Private area is visible to. I have uploaded yesterday's document, guys. Check it out. Someone is saying Gokte, Servlet API and different ways of developing web application. I think yesterday's document is uploaded, right? Yeah, yesterday is 4th only, boss. Yesterday is 4th only, 4th August only. Right, boss. Now listen. Private area and public area, boss. Private area means web.inf and its subfolders comes under what? Private area. Okay, private area means what, guys? Come on. Private area means what? Only underlying server and container can use private area component. Generally, what we place in private area, my dear, come on. Servlet component. Okay. Servlet component. Are you listening my statement, boss? Servlet component and Java classes. Tell me, anyone can use private area component? Only underlying server and container can use private area component. Only private area component. Understanding my point there? Okay. Fine. So those who missed initial classes, please watch these backup videos, guys. Done. Yeah. Step number 1, design your application. Step number 2, create deployment directory structure. Fine. Then what? Step number 3, develop the servlet component. Develop the servlet component. Come on, guys. You have to think about developing servlet component. Yes. First we will write, then we will copy paste the code here. Right now I'm developing manually. After 3 applications, I will go for Eclipse based development. Don't worry. Because to understand basics rightly, to understand fundamentals correctly, we have to learn 1-2 applications manually. In core Java also, first few applications you developed using edit plus, compiled through command prompt, executed through command prompt. Later you shifted to Eclipse IDE. Same thing I am doing here. Because when you learn through manual process, when you learn through edit plus and command prompt, you will get some fundamentals clear. You will understand what is clear difference between development and deployment. Got it? So for that reason, I am spending few days in manual process. It does not mean we don't work with Eclipse. We will definitely work with Eclipse, no doubt in that. Date APP, guys, WebINF classes. So here I have to develop the .java file representing servlet component. So that development I want to do through edit plus boss. So regular edit plus new others Java. New others Java. Save it. Where you want to save, guys? This PC. Okay. E drive. Same according to deployment directory structure only you go for date app WebINF classes. So here I want to give the name date servlet. Date servlet. .java will come automatically. Date servlet.java. Package creation. Yeah, I'm declaring a package. Com for company, NT for Naresh Technology, servlet is the topic name. Okay, it's recommended to take 3 words in the package name. At least 2 words in the package name. But whatever you take, it should be meaningful one. So taking package P1, package pack1, I don't encourage that. Did you see any predefined package without having meaning? Java.lang. Java.util. Java.sql. Come on. Java x.servlet. So when you have meaningful predefined package names, why are you taking meaningless package names? Okay, stop taking like this. So a good package name is that name who is having minimum 3 words. Who is having minimum 3 words, right? Okay, guys, tell me. Import Java X dot servlet dot star. This is for servlet API. Java.io.star. Okay, I'm going to use service method throws servlet exception, comma, IO exception. Aisa no na? Servlet exception, comma, IO exception. So that's why IO streams API. IO streams API. Next, java.util.star. Okay, utility API. Java.util.star, that is nothing but utility API. Cool, guys. Public class date servlet. Okay, actually, I have to develop every servlet extending from HTTP servlet. Only for knowledge sake, I am developing my first servlet component extending from generic servlet. My always priority is working with HTTP servlet only was. My always priority is working with HTTP servlet. Got it? Okay. Generic servlet. Public class date servlet extends is generic servlet. Is that clear, guys? That's it. Okay. Then what's there? Yeah, what is the mandatory method I should implement in this process, guys? The mandatory method that should be implemented here is service method, guys. The mandatory method that should be implemented is what? Service method. Yes, guys. Public wide service. Public wide service. HTTP servlet request REQ. Sorry, we will take servlet request only. Servlet response RES throws servlet exception comma IO exception. Throws servlet exception comma IO exception. Are you comfortable, guys? Come on. Public wide service, servlet request REQ, servlet respond this one. This is the mandatory method, guys. Sir, why are you taking servlet class as public class? Is it compulsory to take public class, guys? Yes, you must take servlet class as public class. Why? Array, who has to load this class? Servlet container. Who has to create object of this class? Servlet container. Okay, which classes are visible? Okay. Which classes? Which classes? Array, Sanjay, everyone please. As the type of the servlet, generic is not there, but in the approaches of developing servlet, generic servlet approach is also one servlet, one approach. As part of type of servlet, generic servlet is not a type, but in the process of developing Java class as servlet, total three approaches are given. Come on. Implementing servlet interface, extending from generic servlet class, extending from HTTP servlet class. Did you remember it? Okay. Actually, I should develop it as HTTP servlet. Only for knowledge sake, I am developing my first servlet as based on generic servlet. Don't worry. In future, we will develop all our servlets as HTTP servlets only. Okay. Now let's come back to this point, guys. Okay. Who has to load and create object for date servlet? In fact, any servlet container. Which classes are visible inside package and outside package? Which classes are visible inside package and outside package? Public classes. Now tell me, servlet container. I want reply. Servlet container. Servlet container is inside this package or outside of this package? Definitely it is outside of this package. Come on. Servlet container is inside this package. It is somewhere in the web server. No doubt in that, outside of this package. To make our servlet class visible to servlet container which is outside of the current package, our class must be taken as what? Public class, right? Since we have taken class as public class name and file name must match or not? The class name and file name must match or not? What do you say, guys? The class name and file name must and should match. No second thought in that. No second thought in that. What do you say, guys? Okay, that's why I like this minute differences also very, very important, boss. Our servlet component class must be taken as Okay, public class. In order to make that class as publicly, that in order to make that class visible and accessible to servlet container. Okay, guys. Visible and accessible to servlet container to load the class and to create the object for the servlet component class. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, fine. Everyone, guys, everyone, please listen carefully. Your batch in charge, Mr. Srikanth, wants to speak to you people because towards it's towards what is that registration of your details. Somehow is feeling you are not responding properly to fill up the Google Forms. You want to give some guidelines. Srikanth sir, you can go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Hi all. Good evening. This is Srikanth from Naresh IT. I'm your batch in charge. So I've shared the Google form in the chat box. Please save the link. All the students who are from 11 a.m. batch and 4 p.m. existing students, please fill the Google form and upload your payment screenshot. If you're paid online, you will be having your payment screenshot, right? In place of ID card, please upload your payment screenshot. If you have the fees receipt, you upload the fees receipt. Kindly do the formality, complete your formality by today evening, because by tomorrow 2 o'clock, you will be those who have filled the form will be getting the new link. Those who not fill the form, you won't be getting the new link. Please save the link and fill the form. Upload your fee receipt in place of ID card. If you paid online, upload your payment screenshot. Okay. Thank you. Those who have already filled the form, no need to fill again. Those who have already filled the form, no need to fill again. Okay. Out of 380 students, only 193 students have filled the form. Remaining 200 students haven't filled. So tomorrow you won't be getting the link. Even I am not going to share you in the WhatsApp. After filling also, if you don't get the link, you put me a message after 2 o'clock, I'll share you the link. Is that clear, sir? Everyone, is it okay? It's a last request from Naresh IT. Please fill the Google form today. Tomorrow by 2 o'clock, you will be getting the new link to your registered mail IDs. Okay? Thank you. Sir, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Welcome, sir. Right. Now listen. Next one. Next one, guys. Okay. Now see the process. Here I will write some logic, guys. Okay. I have written some logic. Write request processing logic. What is our request processing logic according to the diagram, boss? According to the diagram, what is our request processing logic? From here, date and time should be generated and should be displayed on the browser as the output. Okay. So to generate the date, what we should do is date D is equal to new date of. Now you understood why I'm taking util package to get the date. Fine. Okay, here we got a system date. This is our request processing logic. Only one line, nothing great. Only one line. But this will hold system date, guys. Super. This will definitely hold system date. This system date, first of all, I should write to response object. Response object automatically writes to servlet container. Servlet container writes to web server. Web server automatically writes to, come on, guys, browser. Browser as response. And how browser displays it as a web page content. But what is the primary work, guys? What is the primary work? Whatever output generated in service method should be given to response object. must be given to response object. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Ankit, which class belongs to which package name? That comes with practice, that comes with regular utilization. How do you know which bus goes to which city? Which bus number goes to which route? How do you know? It comes with practice, right? How do you know which city is the capital city of which state? That comes with practice. Definitely. Which class belongs to which package comes with practice. If you don't know, work with Eclipse IDE that automatically imports the package. Package importing is not a big thing at all, right? Okay. Understanding my statement, guys? Fine. Okay, now listen. So the biggest problem here is output is ready. This output I should write to response object. For that purpose, we need to take the support of streams, boss. I know that. Okay. I know that you are in a feeling. Stream is there only to write data to file, to read data from file. That's wrong opinion. A stream can write the data to file, object, array, collection. Can also read the data from file, object, array, collection. Generally, we see what? Generally, we see streams writing data to file, stream reading data from file. Recollect your file reader, file writer, input stream, output stream. What we think, boss, they are given only to write data to files, to read data from files. Are you getting my point? No, 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 no. A stream can have multiple things as destination, boss. To read the data or to write the data. Okay. So now listen carefully. This is very interesting and you have to concentrate, boss. Stream is a continuous flow of data. Continuous flow of data. Flow of data. Okay. Stream is like pipeline. Stream is like pipeline between source and destination. To write data and to read data. Okay, guys. Okay. Stream can have object or file or array or collection or device as the destination. Please focus. As the destination. That means, okay, that means stream can write or read from destination. Okay, from source. Okay, guys. Now listen. Here is my Java application, boss. Okay, here is my Java application, which is acting as a source. Fine, boss. This is my destination. This is my destination. Destination can be a file. Please focus. I'm assuming you don't know anything about what stream. I'm writing the content here, boss. Object array device. It can be anything, boss. Device means console monitor, device means printer, device means keyboard. It can be anything. Okay. So whatever is there, this is called stream, guys. Whatever is there, this is called stream. Using this stream, I can write the data, writes to destination. Destination, reads from destination. Destination. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Right. Writes to destination, reads from destination. Okay. Now tell me. System.out is the built-in stream. System.out is the built-in stream. Built-in print stream. Come on. Built-in print stream object. Built-in print stream object pointing to console. Array pointing to console or monitor as the destination. As the destination. Okay. Destination. So that's why always system.out.println can write to the monitor or not. Okay. System.out is the built-in print stream object in Java application pointing to monitor or console as the destination. So that's why we are always see system.out.println writing messages to console. Please focus. System.in. System.in built-in input stream object in Java application. What, guys? Java application pointing to. Okay, here console, guys. Here also console. Here no console. Here keyboard. Keyboard as the destination. Agree with me, boss? That's why system.in.read always reads from the keyboard or not. Always reads from the keyboard or not. Okay. Okay. File output stream. File output stream. Okay. File output stream. Data output stream. Data output stream. Next one. Data output stream and etc. are the byte streams. Okay, etc. are the byte streams and output streams. Byte streams and the output streams to write any kind of data to destination. Are you understanding my point, guys? Byte stream and output streams to write any kind of data to destination. Any kind of this means text data, okay, image data, audio data, video data, and etc. Okay, guys. Next, file input stream. File input stream. Now tell me, data input stream and etc. are byte streams and input streams. Input streams to read any kind of data from destination. Any kind of data from destination. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Come on. Right. So that means byte streams are there to write any kind of data to destination, to read any kind of data from destination, including text content, Okay, now reason. File writer. Next, buffer writer, print writer, and etc. are writer streams. What, guys? Writer streams. And character streams. Writer streams and character streams. Okay, who can write only text data to destination? Data to destination. Okay, guys. Only text data. They cannot write other than text data, boss. I hope you are understanding. This is file writer only. Okay. Who can write only text data to destination? Similarly, file reader, buffered reader, okay, print reader, and etc. are reader streams. What streams, guys? And character streams who can read only text data from destination. Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on. Are you with me? Okay, guys. Now listen. Scanner internally points to system.in. That is also reader only. Reader stream only. So that's why it is able to read only text content. Okay, right now that is not so important, boss. Okay, one thing you should accept in your brain is, stream can have any destination to write to destination from source, to read from destination to read from destination to source. So forget about, okay, stream means you should be always having destination as the file. Object also can be there as destination. To write data to object also, we can take the support of stream support. If that, I hope that point is registered in your brain, guys. Array, for example, system.in reads from keyboard. Okay, the stream destination is keyboard. System.out.println and system.out points to console. This stream is writing to console monitor, right? So that means stream can have different types of destinations or not. Okay, guys. Now listen. The service method generated output in Servlet component will be written to response object using print writer stream. Come on, guys. Okay, print writer stream. Okay, response object writes that output to Servlet container. Writes the output to, okay, web server. Okay, web server. Come on, guys. Writes the output to web server, writes the output to browser as response. This is the story, guys. This is the story. Now tell me, if I draw in a diagrammatic repression, Servlet component to response object to Servlet container web server to browser. Okay, guys. web server to browser. Now tell me, in this level, what is the support we take, guys? Print writer stream. What is the stream support we take? Print writer stream. We take the support of print writer stream. Cool. Right. In this one, what is the one we take, guys? Okay, as a response. How does it goes? As a response to browser. Okay, boss. Now listen. So that means in servlet component service method, we have to create print writer stream taking response object as the destination or not. Taking response object as the destination. Are you getting my point? So what we are expecting was print writer PW is equal to new print writer of res. So what is happening, boss? We got a print writer stream pointing to the response object. So if I write, where we have to write this code? We have to write code in what? In service method of servlet component. In service method of servlet component. Focus, this is very important. Okay, then what is this? pw.println. Okay, I want to see bold on the browser. Okay, hello on the browser with bold letters. So be open, be closing HTML tag, guys, bold. Tell me what happened. Okay, right now this PW is pointing to what, guys? Response object. So pw.println writes the message to whom? pw.println writes the message to whom, guys? Response object. Response object writes to whom? Servlet container. Servlet container writes to whom? Web server. Web server writes to whom? Browser as response. What do you say, guys? Okay, right now, what is the destination of our print writer stream, guys? Right now, what is the destination of our print writer stream? Response object. That's why println method writes the messages to console monitor or response object. Console monitor or response object. Response object. Why system.out.println is writing to console monitor? Array system.out stream is pointing to console monitor. That's why system.out.println writes the messages to where? Console monitor. But right now print writer stream is pointing to whom? Response object. So pw.println writes the messages to whom? Response object. Message gone to response object goes to servlet container. From there goes to web server. From there goes to what? Browser. Agree with me, guys? Okay. Here is what is the small symbol. Here I will take the message. Yeah, that message comes to response object. Okay. Response object sends that message to what? Message means this kind of hello message. So servlet container sends that message to whom? Web server. Web server. Web server sends that message to whom? Okay, browser as a response. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Okay, but listen. There is no need of you creating stream manually like this. There is no need of you creating stream manually like this. Not required to create. Not required to create manually. Are you listening my statement? You need not to create manually. Sir, then how stream will come? Array, response object says, I already created stream and kept inside me. I already created stream, kept inside me. Take it and use it. Take it and use it. Indirectly, response object says, hey programmer, I know if you want to write output to me, you should create a stream taking me as a destination. Don't do that. Inside my object, already print writer stream is there. One built-in stream is there. Okay, having me as the destination, response object as the destination. Take it and use it. Take it and use it. Understanding my statement? Hey, programmer, don't create the connection. Already I am having ready-made connection. Take it and use it. This is the statement given by JDBC connection pool or not? Yes or no? Na? Okay. This is the statement given by connection pool or not? Okay. Next one. See guys, alternate code is print writer PW is equal to res dot get writer. Get writer is the ready-made method invoked on response object that is giving access to print writer stream. Okay, now what this is giving, guys? Getting access to print writer stream from response object, which is having response object itself as the destination. Response object itself as the destination. Okay, now the basic story is this. Response object is there. Array container created object. Okay. Response object is container, servlet container created object. Array, you created response object or servlet container created that? Next, this is my print writer stream object. Inside this, we are having print writer stream object. Are you listening my statement, boss? Yes. Okay. Print writer stream object. This is service method of servlet component. This is literally service method of servlet component. Now tell me what I am doing, my dear. Here I am writing a statement called print writer PW is equal to res dot get writer. What dot get writer, guys? Res dot get writer. Tell me what happened. This method contacts the response object and gives access to print writer stream or not. Gives access to print writer stream or not. Come on, boss. Gives access to print writer stream. Later what we are doing? pw.println. Array, entire magic is there. These lines will come throughout Servlet learning, boss. Please focus. Bold hello. Now tell me, print writer destination is what? Response object. So that's why this bold hello message will go here or not. Bold hello message will come to response object. What do you say, guys? Right. This bold hello message will come to response object. After all, print writer is pointing to what? Response object as the destination. Clear? From there it will write to whom? Servlet container. From there, from servlet container, where it says, guys, where it writes web server. Array, first listen, dirty fellows. Without listening, explain once. I don't know streams. That's why I started streams from scratch level, na? Dirty fellows. Without listening, just writing one more time, not going to work out. It's not a item song. Web server. Here is my what? Browser. Here is my browser. Tell me, because of this hello message came here, that gone to what? Servlet container. Okay, this hello message now gone to Servlet container. Okay, Servlet container writing what? Hello message to whom? Bold hello message to whom, guys? Servlet web server. Web server is writing to browser. Bold hello message to browser. And somehow browser displays it as a web page or not. Somehow browser displays it as a web page. Browser simply displays it as a web page. Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on. Right. Okay, boss. Stop thinking heavily. Think in the way I am presenting. Okay, this is the web page. Web page. In the web page, like bold tag will not come as it is. Okay, hello message will come in bold letters. That means hello message will come in a bigger letters. Okay, hello message will come in bigger letters. Okay, let me take some bigger letters to give the feeling boldness. Let me take 20 there, boss. Crystal clear, guys? Okay, number one, what we are doing. Number one, what we are doing. We are accessing readily available stream object. What is that? Print writer from response object. From response object. Every stream should have a destination. Okay, print writer stream that is there inside the response object is having what as the destination? Response object itself as the destination. Okay, using that, after getting access to that, using that, we are writing a message. Where that message goes to? Response object. Okay, from there, where it goes to, guys? Web server. From web server, where it goes to, guys? Servlet, sorry, container. From container, where it goes to, guys? Web server. After web server, where it goes to, guys? Browser. Okay, browser, what it will do, guys? Make it as a web page content. Make it as a web page content. Okay, I'll try to present it as a small story, boss. I'll try to present it as a small story now. Listen. Small kid gone to father. Father, your birthday is coming. I want to give gift, but I don't know what to do. Father understood. Hey, beta, I understood your problem. You are a small kid. You don't have money. So you cannot purchase gift for me. Do one thing. Take money from my pocket, purchase gift and give to me. Take money from my pocket, purchase gift, give to me. I will be happy. Same thing. Okay, service method is developed by whom? Servlet programmer. What is saying that I have a lazy giving output. This output I want to write to response object. I don't know what to do. Then response object says, hey programmer, don't worry. I have a print writer stream. Take it and use it to write data to me. Take it and use it to write data to me. Come on. So here, response object is like father. Programmer is like what? Kid. Programmer is like what? Kid. Okay, response object says to programmer, hey programmer, I understood your pain. You need a stream pointing to response object. You are not ready to create because you don't know much about streams. Don't worry, I already created, kept inside me. That name is print writer. Call get writer method and get access to that stream. Anyhow, that stream destination is response object only. That means me. Okay, use that stream, write messages. Anyhow, that will come to me. Once message comes to me, I have ability of sending to container. Container is having ability to send to web server. Web server is having ability to send to browser. Browser is having ability to display on the Okay, to display it as a web page content. End of the story or not there. See boss, the working people also don't know internals of getWriter method. They use every day, but they never understand anything internally. But I think you got crystal clear clarity or not. I'm talking to those people who have done servlets in college days. Did you ever understand getWriter method in this manner? Did you ever understand getWriter method in this manner? The people who have done servlet here and there and came to me for clarification, for learning depth subject. I hope you understood the functionality of getWriter method. First timers also got the clarity because I started from 0%. I started explaining right from what is stream. And I changed your mindset. Stream destination, not only file. Stream can have anything as a destination. If that point is there in brain, nothing will happen, boss. You will understand this point, this one. I think you enjoyed this line, guys. Okay, guys. Now, so what should I do? Get to print writer stream object. Get print writer stream object. Okay, from response. Okay, now tell me. Yeah, for this reason only I have imported. To work with this print writer and IO exception only, I have imported IO package. Is that clear? Print writer PW is equal to response.getWriter. Yeah, always remember this. Collecting stream object from response object. Okay. And using that stream object to write the messages to response object, to write the generated output to response object. Understanding my point? Okay. Collecting money from father and giving gift to father. Collecting money from boyfriend and purchasing gift for boyfriend. Okay. Girlfriend is still studying in the college. Boyfriend completed college and joined in the company. Okay. Girlfriend wants to give gift to boyfriend. What she will do? One day she will collect the money without telling the reason. On the birthday, she will give gift. See, it's a surprise. She says, it's my surprise. Then he will ask, where did you get the money? Where did you get the money? Arey, other day I have taken money, you have become serious on me. Okay, that money is this money. Oh, boy feels, oh, she thinks a lot about me. Yes or no, na? But boy cannot do that. Bechara boy cannot do that. Suppose girl is a working girl, boy is not a working person. Boy is not a working person. Boy will take money from other friends and purchase the gift and gives to girl. By mistake, if he ask money, hey girl, I'm jobless now, you are working now, give me money. Okay, I will purchase gift to you. Then girl says, sharam nahi hai kya? Sharam nahi hai kya? Right. She will say, you don't have any shy feeling to ask money from girl. Right. I think you enjoyed this line, guys. Whenever you look at this line. Okay. Whenever you look at this line, okay, you have to think about what? Taking money from father and giving gift to father. This line you should remember. If you remember this line, you never forget that. You never forget that. Understanding my statement? Right, boss. Okay. Right. See, example is example. Don't think much about the example. Concept is important. Now we got the writer, boss. Now we got the writer. Write generated output to response object. As for using print writer stream. Clarity, you should not mug up single line also. Everything you should be in a position to speak, boss. Okay. pw.println. Okay. pw.println. Okay. Here I am writing H1 as a heading I want to get, guys. H1. Tell me. Date and time is plus D. Array, anyhow, D object holds system date, guys. Holds system date and time. Okay, D. Okay, D and close H1 tag. Also close the H1 tag. Fine. Once everything is done, boss, close the stream. Once everything is done, close the stream. Array, once work is completed with the stream, we have to close the stream or not? You definitely need to close the stream or not? Yes. Stream is like a tap. At the end of utilization, we have to close the stream. What do you say, my dear? Yes, definitely we need to close the stream. End of service method, end of class. End of service method, end of star. Okay. Ajat Kumar, please attend classes regularly. I think one day I spoke for 15 minutes. Why Servlet don't need main method? Again, this guy is asking me, sir, where is main method? It is not an application. It is not a core Java application to have a main method. It's a Servlet component whose execution is done by Servlet container. Servlet container executes Servlet component by calling service method, not the main method. That's why no need of main method in Servlet component. I think I already cleared this point a lot before one day or before 2 days, if I am not wrong. Please, until I complete first 3 applications, don't dare to miss the classes. I will murder you if you miss the classes before I complete first 3 applications. Dirty fellows. Okay. Now listen. Yeah, is the date is predefined class? Yes, is a predefined class. Date is predefined class. Get writer is predefined method. Print writer is what? Print writer is what? Predefined class. Servlet exception predefined class. IO exception predefined. Everything is predefined. Service also predefined method. We are overriding that method. Nothing is user defined here. Everything is predefined. Service also predefined method, but you are overriding that method. Are you getting my point, guys? Come on. Fine, boss. Right. Now listen. Okay, I'll explain lot of lines are there. Still not over. Still not over. I'm just trying to put some points. Listen. System.out. System.out stream. Out is built-in stream. Built-in output stream. Pointing to the destination. Pointing to the destination console. Pointing to the destination console. So, system.out.println. Println writes the given messages to writes the given messages to console or monitor. Console or monitor, guys. Next, print writer stream. Okay. In print writer PW is equal to res.getWriter. The print writer stream Print writer stream. Come on, guys. Print writer stream is pointing to destination response object. Response object. Destination response object. So pw.println message. pw.println method writes the given messages to what, guys? Writes the given messages to browser, no, response object. Basically it writes to response object. From response object, from there the message goes to browser through servlet container and web server. Servlet container and web server. Okay, guys. I think that point is clear, guys. Next one. pw.close method closes the stream. Closes the print writer stream. That means, okay, we cannot write further messages to response object from service method. Servlet component. At the end of utilization, every stream should be closed, and this stream also we are closing, boss. Sir, okay, fine. Sir, we are writing through two exceptions. We are throwing one is servlet exception, when IO exception. When servlet exception will be raised, when IO exception will be raised. Everyone listen carefully. In the execution of servlet component, if container raises any problem, representing that problem, servlet exception will be raised. Suppose container failed to create object of this class because of some reason. Okay, container failed to call service method because of some reason. Suppose you have not taken class as public class, so it failed to create servlet class object. Then you will get servlet exception. You have not taken signature of service method properly, then also it will throw servlet exception. Okay, towards creating this stream, towards closing this stream, if any problems are raised, IO exception. Towards creating print writer stream, towards closing print writer stream, towards writing messages to response object using print writer stream, you may get IO exception. Okay, actually you should write try catch block, guys, but I don't want to take care of exception handling. I want to see server will take care of exception handling. Why? Who is calling service method? Container. If I don't catch and handle, who will take care of exception handling? Servlet container will take care of exception handling. If I write try catch block, that means I am taking care of exceptions. If I write throws like this, caller of service method will take care of exception handling. Who is the caller of service method? Servlet container. So I want to see servlet container taking care of those exceptions. Why? Because after all, service method is not called by me. Service method is called by container. Because nothing is happening in my control, guys. Everything is happening by servlet container. Why should I take care of exception handling? If I catch and handle also, what's the use? Nothing is there in my control. Everything is done by container. Let the container take care of it. In your company, everything they are taking care of. One day you got small problem related to lunch or related to lunch timings, related to seating problem. You will inform office people, you will think that this also they will take care, because they are taking care of everything else. Why should I take this small thing? Are you getting my point, guys? So we are not the caller of service method. Container is caller of service method. So that's why I'm going for it. If any problem rises in the execution of servlet component, then the servlet container raises servlet exception. Then the servlet container raises servlet exception. Okay. Okay. If any problem rises, towards getting print writer stream from response object or using print writer stream, okay, or closing print writer stream, okay, closing print writer stream, then we get IO exception. Getting print writer stream from response object or using print writer stream or closing print writer stream, then we get IO exception. Here is my IO exception, guys. Here is my servlet exception. Right. Array, still story is not over, boss. Are you thinking story is over? No, not over. Now listen carefully. Okay, now listen. How does browser knows my servlet component is sending HTML tags based code? I should not display those tags as it is. I should recognize them as HTML tags, convert into plain text by applying styles and display. Otherwise, browser may think about displaying received output as it is, na? How does browser knows received content is having HTML tags? You should recognize HTML tags, interpret HTML tags, and generated output only you display on the browser, right? Okay. Array, D holds system date. Without knowing date class object holds system date when it is created using zero param constructor. Okay, you are attaining advanced Java, boss. Come on. This line not only creates date class object, by default it will hold system date and time. This zero param constructor of this class not only creates date class object, it fills that object with the system date and time. Don't look at here, look at this. I have written comment also. Still people are asking how do you hold system date and time? That's the nature. That's the nature of date class object creation. How response object by default holding print writer object? How response object by default holding print writer object? Similarly, when you create date class object using zero param constructor, by nature, by default, it holds system date and time. You have to accept that fact. Okay, now listen. Here one problem is there, guys. This tag goes to response object. Response object goes to container. Container goes to web server. Web server goes to browser. Browser displays it in the web page. But how does browser knows this is not a plain text? There is a HTML code. You should recognize that HTML tag and give the relevant styles on the web page. Somewhere some instruction should be given to browser or not. Yes, guys. So that is nothing but content type instruction to browser, guys. Set response content type. Set response content type. Yes, set response content type. Listen. Okay, res dot set content type. There is a ready-made method, boss. Res dot set content type. Listen, text slash HTML. This instruction goes to browser through response object, servlet container, and web server. This instruction I am giving to response object because I called on response object. So from there it goes to servlet container. From there it will go to web server. Instruction. From there it will go to browser, and it makes browser ready to see the received output as HTML code based text content. What content? HTML code based text content. That's why browser won't display this H1 open to H1 closing tags as it is. It will apply H1 style, and that effect will be there in the web page. That means big letters will come. A open H1, closing H1 tags will not display as it is. They are recognized as a heading tags, and a heading style will be applied. Heading style will be applied. Come on. Heading style will be applied. Are you listening my statement, boss? Okay, once again, see this. Okay, this line gives instruction to browser through servlet container and web server to receive content as HTML tags based text document. Are you listening? Sir, if this is not there, what happens? Browser may not recognize this one as HTML code, guys. It may receive as an ordinary text and may display as it is on the browser. Instead of giving H1 style, heading style, H1 will display on the browser as it is. H1 will display on the browser as it is. For example, suppose that instruction is not there. In the browser, instead of getting hello in bold effect, B open hello, B closing hello comes as it is on the browser. Similarly, H1 open message, H1 closing message will come as it is on the browser. You want to apply style or you don't want to apply style? We want to apply style. That's why you have to give clarity, because by default browser is ready to take everything as a text document. It never thinks that there is HTML content. You have to make browser thinking that there is HTML content, and browser has to interpret the code and should apply the styles, and after applying styles only output should be displayed on the browser. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay. So now look at this line, guys. Look at this line. Copy this. Yes. This line in the service method of everything is ready-made method, boss. Come on. This line in service method. This line in service method. This line in service method gives instruction to. This line in service method gives instruction to browser through. Stop typing the messages. Concentrate, Babu. Please concentrate. Through response object, comma, servlet container and web server. Okay, to treat, to recognize the received output as the HTML tags based text content. So that's a text/HTML. So that means, okay, HTML tags are recognized in the output and relevant styles will be applied. Styles will be applied while displaying content on the web page. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Are you with me, boss? Okay. So final conclusion, guys. Final conclusion. pw.println output. Bold hello. Listen. Yes. Right here, bold hello. Done, boss. Now tell me here. Done. Where is this? When when response dot set content type, text/HTML is taken. Okay. When response.setContentType is not taken. I think I have given more clarity. Web page content. This is also web page content. Clear, guys? So otherwise, browser receives the output, displays the output. When it comes to this, browser receives the output, recognizes the HTML tags, applies HTML styles, and displays the output. Enjoyed my statement, guys? I think. Now tell me, is there any line that you are going to mug up in this code, guys? These lines will repeat throughout Servlet programming. Today I spent extra time because in future you need not to look back. Is there anything that you mugged up in these lines? Are you able to speak at least 2 minutes on each line? At least 1 minute on each line? Are you going to say, my sir said, that's why I followed? Sir is given like that. It is like that. Are you going to give blunt answer, attitude answer? I don't know why it is. We will write like that. You have an explanation for everything or not? Okay. Yeah, if you want to interchange, you can interchange. First print writer, then mime type. That's order is not important. Here, these two lines you can interchange. We have a lot of formats. I'll introduce those lot of formats other time, in some other time. We have a lot of formats. Okay, still there is nothing to run. Come on. It's a web application. That much fastly it won't come, guys. Come on. Super, boss. Tomorrow link will change at any cost. So please complete your formalities and attend tomorrow's class. Fine, boss. Say paste. Array, still lot of things are there. I have not compiled. I have not compiled. Nagababu, you can talk, not a problem. Nagababu, you can talk.
Sir Srikanth.
But you logged in as Nagababu, it seems. Okay, no problem. No problem. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
Hi all, this is the last announcement. Those who have filled the Google form, no need to fill the Google form. Those who have not filled the Google form, please fill the Google form by today night.
Listen, sir, let me give one clarity. Though you already filled up during 11 o'clock batch, old 4 p.m. time also, you have to fill up again today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that clarity please provide, sir. Otherwise, they are confusing themselves.
Yes, sir. So students, those who have filled for 11 a.m. batch, they also should fill the form again. And those who have filled earlier for JDBC Google form, they should also fill the form again. Okay. If you paid through online, please upload your payment screenshot in place of ID card. And if you have the fees receipt, please upload fees receipt in place of ID card. Okay, students. Thank you. By tomorrow, 2 o'clock, those who have filled the forms will receive the new link to their registered mail IDs. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice time, guys. Fine. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time. Tomorrow, hey, still, this is just a step completed. Still, a lot of steps are there. We have to compile it. We have to pack into web application, then deployment. It's not just HTML. Come on. Still, compilation is not done. Okay. So tomorrow, I'm going to talk about compilation, how to develop that web.xml. Lot of hangama is there. It's not just writing .java file. It's not just .java file. There is no need of writing running notes. Everything will be shared with you people. Everything will be shared with you people. Is that clear? Or if you scroll up, link will come. If you scroll up, link will come. And these are the backup videos, boss. These are backup videos. I hope everyone enjoyed today's session, boss. Okay. Yesterday's document also contains today's date. Don't confuse. Don't confuse. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time.